Let me make the announcement. Stream team. We are up. Oh no. God damn, this is good. Anyway. Oh wow, look at that. Where is the link to eyepiece? I have a mighty need. Oh, there it is. Oh, IP. It's just you. So what are you eating?
Food, leftovers.
Hey, from what we cook?
Yeah.
Hey. The sauce we made last time was like honestly one of the best I've had in a while. I'm not sure why. Hopefully it wasn't meat because I still have more of that and I'm hoping. Oh, hello, Misty.
Hello.
The good and trustworthy Misty, always there to back us up. We're giving like 4 more minutes to wait for people. Oh, I don't remember what I dreamt. I know there were spiders, like humanoid spiders. It was pretty cool.
That sounds terrifying.
It's okay. I like spiders. Oh wait, I'm remembering. Oh fuck, something. Oh man, I remember now. I remember. Like the spider was like a boss monster or something. Basically, I had my mom, but it wasn't my mom. It was just my mom in the dream, and she was very young, and she wanted to be an actress. And there was this whole, theater troupe, people. This woman who was kind of like, the teacher or something. And she was a vampire, like some sort of spider vampire creature. And she got like really, she wanted my mom to like turn two, and she was trying to, hey, yeah, if you do the secret beauty tips, you are going to look so hot. Yeah, hell, of course I am, bro. Of course. I even have a tag in my Tumblr that it's called Je suis Monster Guild de Sheds, which is I'm Monster Guild Trash in French. Well, anyway, so uh, I remember at one point I'm trying, mom, come on. This is obviously a monster. This is a vampire creature. This is very, very obviously trying to get you to convert. Come on, bro, open your eyes. I was like, nah, it's fine, it's fine. And she shows me like some sort of cream that the of water that like to put in your face as that the woman had given her. I'm looking at it and I open it and I very clearly, mom, this is just water with blood on it. She's like, what? No, look at it, mom. It's water with blood on it, and you can actually see like the trails of like blood in the water. You know what it does, like the ink thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the part I remember. There was a
So,
lot more going on. There was something also to do with some piece of furniture. Actually, hang on. I'm gonna, because I was thinking of one of my uncles specifically. So, hola tía, ¿cómo vas? Era para ver cómo andabas nada más. ¿Está todo bien con vos, la tía Marta, el tío? ¿Todo bien? Ah, mierda, no sonó muy mal. Tío. Me sale tío Luis, la concha de tu madre. Tío Fernando. Hola tía, ¿cómo vas? Era para ver cómo andabas nada más. ¿Todo bien ustedes? La tía Marta, el tío Fer, Darío, ¿todos bien? Okay, I think we're starting. What page were we at last?
the page I'm on.
I am here. And here I am, rocking like a hurricane. Okay. Previously on Lucid Stock. Oh, cool. Thank Prince. Derek, thanks. Next. And now hear from me noise. Start, IP, start. Begin. 1266.
Bambino, would you like a weapon? I have some extras. Thanks, but no thanks. I prefer the teamwork of Reggie or Ira, or just unarmed combat. And later he gets a weapon.
Uh-huh.
My guess is this feeling stems from your basic instinct to protect. Sometimes you won't have a weapon, and then what? Something like that.
Scream like a little bitch.
Okay.
Alright. Next.
Hey guys, how about we see if we can get more hands?
Hello?
Literally.
Hello me. Boo! Suddenly it becomes pitch black, pitch dark, and you can't see a thing. Motherfuckers, guys, you're gonna have to start relighting. How did the light return?
Every time they show up, it gets dark.
Yeah, but how did the light That's not what I asked. How did the light return?
It gets dark for a moment. It's not permanent darkness. That's how.
Lucia had to, like, manually turn the light on with Ira. Why did the light turn back on, Ivy?
Blame past IP. I'm not responsible.
Fast IP, I'll meet you behind Darius. Hey, Prince.
Oh, hey. Hey guys, we're going to catch up with Lucia. Oh, sorry. I
I was
skipped
not here.
Mato's line. You need something? Hey guys, we're going to catch up with Lucia and would like a bit more helpers. Want to come?
Of course, it's been very stungeon guarding the kitchen.
Yeah. I've been pretty bored too. Let's roll. Okay. Let's first think of a course of action.
Did you inform the Reapers of Planish to go fight Tendo? Because I think they wouldn't be so enthusiastic if they knew.
I remember Kira saying that the red X's mark outposts.
That's correct.
Okay, so judging from our position, all we have to do is go through the forest, Forgotten Forest, and then out to the bottom there. I'm not sure how we'll be able to do that with the strange confusion fog. Once we get through there, we just cross over it on the other bridge, and it will be just ahead.
Easier said than done, though. I um I think we should try going through the misty marshes.
Hmm,
Since it's difficult to navigate the Forgotten Forest, the marshes may take a bit longer, but at least we won't have to worry about losing each other. Hello?
that's a good point, Misery. Okay, Missy Marshes it is. Oh, right, I sort of wondered what your strengths are. Is there something special you guys can do?
Oh, of course. Forgive us for not explaining our talents earlier. All of us know basic restoration techniques, and we all have the ability to heal each other. And you are the maid, should you need it. Your other friends are fucked. I'm pretty sure that's not canon. I think they heal Lexi or Derek or Gareth when we fought the rock monster. Anyway, we also have varying combat powers, from the eldest in our group being the best to the youngest being the worst. Over time, well, relative to you, Prince, over time we became stronger. Just like the monsters in here, but it takes a bit longer because of our cloaks. You may be thinking, well, take off your cloak so you can grow stronger. Well, you would be correct to say something along those lines. We'd also begin to mutate and lose ourselves, sort of like a double edged blade.
I see.
Some of us are capable of doing group or teamwork attacks. Only some. Most of us wouldn't have the coordination for it. For example, Kira and I have a group attack called Shrouded Death. Ahem. I came up with a name. Do you like it?
Wow. Oh, haha, sounds lovely. Why did I skip so far down?
You just want to be done, I think. Thanks, Prince.
Uh,
Anyway, Kira hands me his sight and runs to the enemy to distract it. It usually works better in the dark. And then I come up from behind and hit it a bunch of times in the back. Which, by the way, does more damage because it won't be aware of me.
Wow.
Yes, I'm particularly good at combat. I consider it one of my strengths. But I don't think I have the stamina to fight a really powerful foe. As for the others, you'd have to ask them because I don't know. I mean, they told me, but I don't care.
Okay, so just so we're clear, we're searching for Lucy in the Trail of Tragedy. The last thing we need is something to have happened to her.
Right,
Who's the eldest of you?
that would be me.
Okay then. Rachel, you'll be co-leader.
Really? Me? What an honor. Thanks so much, Prince.
It's not that big of a deal, just two heads are better than one.
I am boss. I have increased in boss by the boss.
Derek? Yeah, Bambino? Have a nice day at school. Oyo. How the fuck do you know that?
My God. You awake from a good night's sleep. What a crazy dream you had. Dream 7. Derek, record dream in your dream journal. You take some time to record your dream in your dream journal.
I had a crazy dream last night. I tried my best to better myself to meet Bambino's expectations and learn some cool mind tricks. Lucia and I were able to explore some of the misty marshes until we found its outpost. Lucia had a run-in with an undead zombie ninja that was very strong and powerful according to Reggie. Inside the outpost, we discovered another guard like the one in the SS outpost. This guard asked us paradoxes to try and understand its nature. We learned that Lexi's home was in another world called Loham, and that a door in the room was locked with symbolic item grooves and a rock that was extremely heavy somehow. Bambino said he was able to move it for me if I believed he could move it. For some reason, in the back of my mind, I felt like I was underestimating him because he couldn't speak. But then he spoke to me. He had a lot to say as well. I was surprised how much he knew. A symbolic item was claimed to exist in my sister's old bedroom. So Kira and I went to look for it. When we entered, the lights were very bright. It's been years since lights worked in that house, that well in my house. When we left after finding the item, we realized that we had left world somehow. All the lights appeared extremely bright in all of the rooms. We also stumbled upon a sleeping girl who didn't know how to speak English very well. She called herself Ruanderos, and I later found out she was actually a giant wyvern. She didn't seem hostile to me or Lucia and the Reapers, but she didn't like monsters at all. She said a strange word in her language and caused a monster to combust in flames. I also felt a bit warm inside as she said it. I split up from Lucia to try and train my abilities on my own, with a little guidance from Bambino. I learned from Bambino that my sister's mysterious trait was the Princess of Illusions, and that she can create and alter reality at her slightest whim. I at least thought as siblings I'd get something as cool as that. All I could do was alter or change things by staring at something or being afraid. He also told me that I was putting my sister on a pedestal. All I ever wanted was to see her again. I'm sure everyone will understand once we find her. I don't think so.
You go on your computer to check the time. It's 7:15 a.m. You have 45 minutes to get ready. No time for showers. We go to school stinky like men. You also take a look at Pastor Cham. No one is online at the moment. Yeah, Derek, no, everyone. You head downstairs into your room closet. You're curious about something. Was this an order IP or like narration?
It was in order.
Someone told you, hey, go check on the
Yeah.
closet? Wasn't it me?
Was it you?
It may have been me. No, I have no very. I think I do remember being curious, but I don't know if it was me. It may have been me. You empty the boxes. There's a bunch of old junk inside. What were you trying to do exactly? Derek carefully examined the doll. And it gets darker. There's no lights inside the closet, Derek. Are you saving electricity? You take a closer look at the strange doll. Ah, look at it, Jesus. What a creepy thing. Who does this belong to? How come you're only seeing this now? Must be your sister's, but you don't quite think so. Although it's this adult that doesn't belong to you. You're sure your sister won't keep this creepy thing around. Huh? For some reason, it appears as if the room has grown darker. The last, like, can you imagine? Oh my god. Look at the eyes. Look at the eyes, Eric. And you told me, no, the eyes didn't move. You step away from the doll. You do not feel comfortable anymore. Maybe it's time to clean up the mess. Yeah, put it in the box and then set the box on fire. It's the only way to be sure, Eric. On fire! You put everything back where you found it, exactly as if the layer had never been disturbed. Fix. Derek, make sleepover preparations. You take a moment to eat some cereal for breakfast. Well, that's your sleepover preparation. You grab your knapsack and bring it to your room. You might need a few things. Underwear. You store your dream journal in your knapsack in case you'll be writing logs. Okay. You enter your safe house. You can't leave Reggie. Take a clean shirt.
No.
Clean shirt. You're going to a girl's house, man. What if you like drop your pizza all over yourself? Are you going to take one of her shirts?
Yeah. It would work
Oh
the
God,
other
I
way
pay.
around. Why wouldn't it work this way?
Oh my God. Derek with one of Lexi's crop tops. I pay. You have to draw it now. Derek wearing one of Lexi's crop tops.
My shirt, Derek. Can I borrow one of your shirts? Sure. So you
Well,
me she wouldn't be a homegirl and help him out?
of course, give him a crop top. Crop top, IP. We need to see that sexy Derek belly.
Lexi doesn't have a crop top.
Crop tops. Dude, what do you mean she doesn't have a crop top? A girl like you to know crop tops? What kind of reality are you living in?
She's classy.
Crop tops are classy.
No, they're not.
Of course they are. Crop tops with like high-waisted jeans are the best thing ever.
Maybe in the 90s.
IP, you don't know. I mean, who am I talking to? Look how you dress, Lucia. Dishonorable. Dishonorable. You enter your safe house. You can't leave Reggie here all alone. Oh my god, I really love this picture of Derek like getting. You enter your box fort and grab Reggie. One Spunky Raven acquire. He's not spunky, he's just a bitch. You gather some other things and then you head to your sister's room to see if you can maybe bring along her old tablet. Strange. This room appears to be secure locked now. Well, time to go home. Bye-bye. Like, yeah, this is normal. I'm the only person in the house, and yet somehow the room that was open is.
Notice that when he went through the boxes, there wasn't a key.
No, I did not notice, but I did notice that we did have the bloody clothing and cracked stuff. So I am guessing. Yeah, IP's awake. He's probably retrieving food. He'll come closer when Derek talks. Oh, I can hear him.
Oh, sorry, that's because I put my mic up. Because it was in the way while I was eating.
You can just put the mic high up. You know what, like eye level, IP.
Oh, can you still hear me?
I can. Grego, can you?
Is it better?
Misty. Speak to us, Misty. Yes, okay, cool.
Okay.
I just love Derek. Like, yeah, this is normal. Goodbye. I mean, I guess it makes sense if you consider Derek believes his house to be haunted. Yeah, this is normal. It's
He
the
doesn't think
asshole.
that.
It's the only explanation, IP, and I am sticking to it because otherwise his stupidity knows no bounds. So I rather think he's like a
Really
believer than very stupid. Yeah.
Oh.
So New Head Canon, Derek believes in ghosts and he thinks his house is haunted. And that's why he doesn't question the shit that's going on.
Well, if he did, he'd run into the ghosts.
But ghosts are invisible, IP.
No. Not always.
Exactly. But this is not, he hasn't just seen him yet. Maybe he's a shy ghost.
Okay.
And Maybe it's naked, and like she's a child. This is not safe for work. I can't have a child be whole little days, all days.
My God.
Anyway, you go over to your parents' bedroom. Unsurprisingly, it's locked as well. Wow, Grams, how are you hiding in there? That you like leave the house and just like close? Is drugs? Is it porn? Is it pugs? Is it porn of pugs?
Covered in drugs.
Yeah.
It's all three.
All three. You go over to your parents' bedroom. Surprisingly, it's locked as well. Oh well, better get going. This is normal. Look at this boy. He looks okay. I actually really like this picture. It's one of the few times we see Daryl like, yeah, this is fine. Joel, this is a bad time for it. You should not be fine. Did you even lock your house behind you, Derek?
Of course not.
Oh my god. It brings you great joy that your social life is starting to look a little less hopeless. You have a good feeling. Yeah, who's thanks to who? Thanks to who, Rich? Say thank you to Lucas.
Never
You
mind
didn't want to.
Lucas. Say thank you to the people commanding him. See, it's funny because it's like, it's really true. Like, if you're like stuck in your ways, if you're a certain way and your life is sucking and, nothing is looking good for you, it really does take a really big step out of your boundaries to really change something. Because everything the people tell Derek to do, he wouldn't really do on his own. Even if somebody told you, like, hey, Derek, maybe you should get out more, or hey, Derek, maybe you should clean up more, or hey, Derek, maybe you should learn to cook and, fix your
Derek,
food habits. Derek would
yeah,
just be
yeah.
like, okay, yeah, sure, and just not do it. But when you
Stand up the sun.
literally command him to do these things, even though he doesn't,
So we are basically Derek's medicine.
yeah, like
Yeah.
you can see like how he is now to like how he is like way later. It's
My
really
son.
night and day. Like he used to be scared of everything and like, well, he's still not really so much now.
No, but before he used to avoid that would scare
Yeah,
him. Now,
he
even
used
though
to
he's
avoid
scared,
stuff, but now he's like, we gotta deal with it.
yeah, and even in general, he's been telling Alice, "Hey, okay." Before he only tell Lucia, and I
Mm.
think that comes to trust because he did trust Lucia to actually, if I tell you I don't want this, you're going to listen to me. But if I tell that to Alice, she's gonna gaslight me and say, "Oh, I'm doing this for you, brother. Don't worry about it." And then she's just going to do it anyway. But now he's like, "Okay, you know what? What you did to Lucia was really shitty, and I want you to act like a normal person."
Mm-hmm.
Which is honestly really nice because he needed it. God did he needed it. Anyway, it brings you great joy that your social life is starting to look a little less hopeless. You have a good feeling about this weekend. You arrive on school grounds. You notice Lacey's waving to you. You wait for her to catch up. Hey, Daddy, did you bring clean underwear?
No, don't worry, I have some.
Hey, hey, if you ever listen to this, please draw Derek with Lex's underwear, please. She catches up and gives you a friendly greeting. Derek, converse. Good morning, Derek. Hello?
Hold
IP?
on, sorry, I got a message.
Oh, no worries. We'll wait. Let me know when it's ready.
Okay. Morning.
1 second. Sorry, I'm here. Did you hear? Emily's been rescued. That is such great news. I'm glad she's okay.
Yeah.
I am not a suspect. The police is not after me. Apparently, she was held somewhere for 3 days by someone, and she's recovering at the hospital. The worst of it is over, and she should be back to school next Friday.
Okay, that sounds great.
I'm so glad I'm not in jail. Yeah, they're having rumors going around that one of the students here did that to her. Could you believe it?
Actually,
Huh? Derek, tell her what you know happened.
the truth is she's been kept locked in my house.
Oh my god, there! Look at Lexi's face. This is good.
She's like, what?
And you're coming to my house where I live? Derek,
No, wait, it wasn't me. She was locked in one of the rooms in my house.
you have good friends, Derek. Because for her to like immediately, okay, that's plausible. Who could have done that? Do you live alone?
No, I live with my. How would you figure I'd live alone?
Um, Lucas told me. How does Lucas know?
Oh,
I asked him about Emily straight to your house, and he mentioned that to me.
oh, Lucas hasn't been in my house though.
Hey, you or Lucas is the stalker who's in love with Derek. You should ask him. I thought he knew you for a while long for that. See, this writes itself, IP.
It really
Because
does.
I
The
know,
reason
right?
why it seems like he's known you for a while is because we've been going through the motions for thousands of times.
The reason he looks like he knows you is because he knows know you, and he's just pretending to like your sister so he can get closer to you.
Oh my God.
It's the truth, IP. I'm calling it.
It's the other way around.
Yeah, sure, IP, sure. Don't worry, Derek. I have faith in you for some reason. You don't seem like the type of person that would do such a thing. I'll keep this in the DL. What does DL stand for?
Down low. It means a secret.
Oh, okay.
Thanks a lot, Lexi.
Yeah, I know. I'm the best. No problem.
I will tell the others at the sleepover.
Okay.
Oh God.
Okay. You carry your conversation over by the lockers while you store your things away. Okay, so after school, those students be separated? So
What?
after space school?
What separated?
Okay, comma. So after space school. After school is all together, IP.
I always thought it was one word.
I don't know. I'm not English speaker by nativity, so I don't know. Maybe after school special is the only thing I can think. I'll be waiting for you by your locker. Since Gary has computers with you, you can come down together. Make out in front of me. Trash dumbass, more
Yeah,
like,
so it should be hyphenated.
if you say so.
But see, they recognize that it's as one word.
Hmm.
I guess ultimately the most correct thing is. I wonder why I thought it was one word too. It would seem so obvious now that it would be two words. But a lot of people considered it. I don't know.
Well,
Okay, I'll add it.
no problem. Anyway, read because it's your turn. You just have to say, okay, IP. It's all you have to do.
Okay.
We'll do all our homework today, so the whole week. Oh my god, yeah, another nerd. Yeah, you guys are bros. We'll do all our homework today, so we have the whole weekend school free. Mom and Dad prepare food for all of us. There are also beds available. They won't be here there though, since they're on vacations. They told me they'll be back on Monday. So, oh my god, so we have the house to ourselves. So Lexi's parents are back by now.
Sounds like fun. Yeah. After a sleepover, they get their returns, Pam. You just
Did
don't
she ever see
see
them?
them.
Did she see them?
Of course
With
she
my
did. She doesn't have to talk about her parents. Hey guys, good morning.
morning, Lucas.
Morning.
I like to think that they're like Lexi and Lucas have like this whole handshake thing, like hey, 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 wiggle fingers, yeah, just hands, yeah. Well, I gotta
They
get
start
going. See
playing
you
patty
later.
cake blindfolded, and they do it like backwards.
Yeah, no, no, a backflip. Let's see, hands off to class.
Hey, did you hear? Emily has been found. Yeah, Lexi told me. Oh, great. Hey, listen. Lexi told me you knew I lived alone. Why do you know that? Huh? Well, I just figured you would.
I mean, you never change your clothes. Your hair's a mess. I figured someone like
Uh,
that couldn't have
do you
parents.
want something from me? What?
See, this spread itself.
No, dude. We're bros. I got your back. Okay, so I know a little more about you than you'd like to think, but I know a lot about everybody. It's one of my secret talents. Secret? So is this a strange secret you mentioned on Monday? Haha, nope. That's entirely different. This I can tell you, since it's not really supposed to be a secret. I have a very good perception skill and can read people. For example, crime scene investigators. I watch a lot of cop shows, okay? I can see based on certain mannerisms, pitch of voice, eye contact, subtle patterns in actions, how someone is feeling, what they like, what they're good at, that kind of thing. Which is sort of how I knew you lived alone, and sort of how I knew Emily had the hots for you. Pretty neat, huh? I guess. Anything I don't know comes to light, because that's what I do, shed light on darkness. If you're ever curious about someone, hit me up, and I'll learn some things and let you know. He's
That's
like
not
a
creepy or
fucking
anything.
PI.
I mean, I'm sure he wants to be that. Looks like Lucas has a detective, keen detective eye. There's something you don't see every day. You prepare to go to math class. You spend time working in math class. Teacher, just a friendly reminder that is a quiz on Monday. Now, I know you have been trying your best working on those sheets, except Lucas. I handed out. If you completed them, you should have nothing to worry about come Monday. Math ended. You head to literature. You actively pay attention to the lecture and literature. Teacher, I'd like a 500-word opinion piece on what you'll think of a picture of a book of your choosing. Hopefully, you will grab a different genre and have already gotten into something. You'll have the weekend to work on it. Good luck. Misty's asking something. I think it was for to get her out of the game quickly.
No, because Alice asked her to, and that's it. Hey, Lucas, do this for me. Okay. Hey, Lucas, do that for me. Okay.
Okay, this is fine. Literature has ended. Time for lunch. You head to cafeteria. What the fuck kind of classes you have? Two classes and then you have lunch? Lucky bitch. I had
It
four
was supposed
classes.
to be 3 classes of lunch and then another class, but I forgot to use the other class, so it ended up just being 2 classes lunch and another class.
You always use that word so much.
What?
Simp.
Simp? Oh, yeah, 'cause he is.
He's not.
He is. You don't know what a simp
Simp.
is.
Let's make it quickly. A man who puts himself in a subservient submissive position under a woman in hopes of winning them over without the fear of bringing
Exactly,
anything to the table.
exactly,
Okay.
exactly, Lucas, right there.
Okay,
You just
you're right.
described
You're right.
Lucas.
So it's a simp is a nice way of saying it's another way of saying nice guy.
No, a nice guy is someone who thinks if they be nice to a woman, they deserve affection. But a simp is someone who will just do nice things just for the sake of doing the nice things because, I don't know, they like to be doing nice things.
Uh huh.
They're very different. I'm not, but like they're kind of the same. I wouldn't say that Lucas is a nice guy though. I would say he's a simp.
And yeah.
Because
Anyway, so
although
did
he
you?
is doing these things for her, I would not say that he would get angry if she didn't reciprocate. He would just feel like, oh, if I keep doing these things, eventually she'll come around all on her own and I won't actively have to do anything,
Mm,
which is wrong.
if you say so. Anyway, so did you guys get any homework to do?
No, a nice guy is actually
Mm,
it's a term.
yeah,
It's
it's a turn.
a
Do you
nice
run
guy doesn't
dictionaries?
mean a nice person. A nice guy means someone who's nice in order to get approval or affection or, smash.
They think it's economic code to get
Yeah,
that.
yeah, exactly. They think if they do the right things, buy the right stuff, put in the right amount of time, then a girl
Rewards
will,
shall be had.
yes.
And then when that doesn't happen, they get really mad and yell
Yeah,
at
when
you.
it doesn't happen, they get really mad and upset and they go online and they complain about it. And they say, "Oh, why wouldn't she pick me? I mean, I did everything right. I bought her gifts. I fucking
I
talked to her
was a
fucking
nice
parents. I
guy.
made friends with their brothers, their siblings. I fucking took care of their baby. I fucking put him through school, and she still won't get in a relationship with me. What's wrong with her? What's wrong with her? Not me, 'cause I did everything right. What's wrong with her? That's the difference. A simp is like, okay, he doesn't do anything crazy like that. He's just there, hoping, waiting, praying to Jesus. Yes, exactly. Anyways,
Oof. So, did you guys have any homework to do?
yes, I have math and an opinion piece from literature. I have a
Lucas.
bunch of math to do. I haven't started yet. Ha ha ha. Hey, all I have is a short story to write in creative writing.
Okay, that doesn't sound too bad. I have to write an opinion piece too. We can get all this done in a few hours. Few hours, bitch, please.
All
All
right,
right.
sounds good.
You continue enjoying your lunch period until it ends. Time for computer studies. You actively work through your projects in computer studies. Hey, Gary, does your friend have a crush on me? Because he knows a lot about me, Gary. It's making me a little uncomfortable, Gary.
Hey
How did
Gary,
he
what do you
enter?
think of Lucas? He's all right.
What are you saying? Gareth, you love Lucas. Why are you being like this?
A bit giddy for my taste, though.
Wow.
How did you guys meet? I don't remember. I think
Wow.
he just randomly started talking to me when I told him about my strange predicament with the sleeping unaware condition I had. He started to talk to me more often, then invited me to lunch. Does he know a lot about you? Yeah, man, that's probably the only weird thing about him. He can just tell what you're thinking. He's cool though. Is something wrong? Nah, he's just, I don't know, a business minder? He'll get used to it, I guess. In real life, I really don't like business minders. It's like, fuck, what do you want? Why am I so interesting to you? But at the same time, it's super flattering because it's like, how often does someone pay that close attention to you? It's like, shit. It's like you kind of want it, but you kind of don't. It's a weird thing. You want it because finally someone is, looking
Paying attention to.
closely at you and seeing
Yeah.
the little nuances to what you do and how you are and taking
Uh
note
huh.
of that. But at the same time, it's like, get away from me. Oh, by the way, Lexi said you should come by my locker after class, since she'll be waiting for us there. Okay, better finish up real quick.
You, you both continue your work until class is over. School has ended. Time to get rolling. Get rolling. After going with Gary to his locker to get his things, you return to yours. Hey guys, it's my threesome.
You know, I really feel like Lexi is like that girl with all the guy friends. Like, I can't see Lexi
Well,
having
isn't she?
majorly, well, she is, but because she has, Lucas, Gareth, and Derek,
Mm-hmm.
and I guess she's working on Lucia.
Hey.
And Emily, and she already has Alice. So I guess it's equal, actually. She has as many girlfriends as she has guy friends.
Mm.
Well, more guys, because Lucia's not there yet, and Emily is kind of not there yet, too. But she wants to be their friends. She's just a friendly person. It comes out in her personality. A lot of times, like, girls get, like, tripped out when guys start talking, like, oh, he just wants my number or some bullshit. But she's just like, hey! Like, she's as excited to meet them as they are, which is nice. Hey, guy. Oh, that's you. Hey. Hi, where is Lucas?
Oh, he's not here yet. He'll be coming soon. You take a moment to gather your things while you wait for Lucas. Derek, while you're waiting, ask Lexia what tells of the abyss. That one was mine, I'm pretty sure.
Hey, Lexi, I've been wondering,
Hmm? Are
where
you
did
usually
you get...
holding hands with Gary?
Let's just imagine they are for a second.
I mean, this is the first sheepy thing I see about them, so.
They're totally standing beside each other.
Yeah, that's literally that. It's funny how you made them the same height.
Everyone's kind of the same height.
No, they're not. Gary is like much
This is all
taller.
just this is all just floof. But you know, I did change it. If we go later in the story, you'll see Gary gets taller.
Yeah, and he also gets floofy a little bit.
Yeah, I curl his hair a bit.
You did it for me, and I appreciate it. I feel
Okay.
seen and heard.
Okay. Where did you get Tales of the Abyss?
Oh, Lucas gave it to me a while back too. I read it already, so I thought you'd like to give it a read.
A read.
Read.
It's okay. Really?
Yup.
Tales of the Abyss?
Have you heard of it?
No. Sounds familiar though. Isn't that a children's book?
No, it may not be suited for little kids.
Makes me think it has pictures or something. Huh? Actually, Gary, that's funny. Hey guys, sorry I'm late. Slacker. You're
Hey,
always late.
hey, Lucas, my best boy.
Where's your
And there's
stuff? I usually keep my things in my locker. I hate carrying baggage.
nothing matters. These glasses are not real.
You know, that's it's funny you say that because it's true.
Yeah.
The reason why he's doing so bad in math and the reason why he doesn't carry his shit around is because he doesn't give a fuck. It doesn't
I
matter.
mean, would you give a fuck after 10,000 times? The funny thing is
No.
that he should know the answers by now just by muscle memory.
I think he just
It,
doesn't care.
I have like crippling depression,
Like
guys.
he had no interest to learn the code. He just fucking
Uh-huh.
whatever. Because it's like an optional
Yeah.
thing. You don't get any rewards for getting
Uh-huh.
right. You don't get penalized for being wrong. So it's like, who cares? Are we ready to go?
Uh, yep.
All right.
Next. You all engage in group discussion and Lexi leads the way to her home.
Finally, a friend group.
Mm.
Hey, Lucas, do you like to read? But no, I hate reading books. Why? Oh, nothing. It's obviously something. Are you curious about something you have? What is it? No. Well, now I know you're curious about something. You asked if I liked books, so is it a book? Yeah, Tales of the Abyss. Oh, that. I got it from a friend of mine. I never used it, so I gave it to Lexi, in case you were wondering. Well, it was strange. The book doesn't have an author. Did your friend write it? It doesn't? I never looked at it. Ha ha ha. No author. Maybe multiple people made it. Then multiple authors? What do you think, Lexi?
Well, I enjoyed the book. It was good. A bit morbid for my taste, though. Still loved it. Want spoilers?
No thanks.
Good choice. It gets really good near the middle. So there's this maid, and there's this guy.
Does something tragic happen to someone at that part?
Not saying anything.
Strange. What? It's nothing relevant. Let me decide that, Gary.
You continue following Lexi until you come to her huge ass fucking house. This rich girl is rich, okay? You arrive at Lexi's house. You start to feel a bit uneasy. You've never been in someone else's home before. You are not able to be Lexi after school. Yay! Look at that fine art on her wall. Yeah, this girl got money. Give me a moment, guys. I have to take care of some things. I gotta pee. Behind you is the living room. We had of your work in there.
Sounds good.
You enter your room and put your bag away. Keep calm and have faith. That sounds more like a Emily thing.
Hope.
Then you should say hope instead of faith.
No,
But
it's right.
do
Leave
you
it
wonder?
alone.
Do you wonder if like she and Alice got it at the same place?
Nope.
Well, I wonder. I really like her bed. You enter your room and put your bag away. It's so pretty. You have a good feeling about this weekend. You hope it all goes well. You are now Lexi Danes. You have a variety of interests and have a passion for literature. You love books and spend none of your time reading hard copies or online stories. You tend to be a closet fan fiction author and have created countless pairing stories on your favorite protagonists, some favorable, others a bit different. You also are a hopeless romantic. You can't stop thinking out various romantic situations that could spring off at any given moment in story, which is why you got into fan fiction in the first place, because canon didn't give you what you wanted. So revenge shall be yours. You are currently hosting a sleepover for your friends while your parents are away. You plan to make sure it all goes well for your sake. What will you do? Examine the wall above your chair and ask. And desk, sorry. Is that your shipping wall? That's your bulletin board to help you remember things you want to write about, crazy brainstorm projects, things to remember for school. A sort of all-purpose board for your personal use. You wouldn't post your shipping here, someone might see it and judge you. Oh, honey. Honey.
Hey,
You
who
poor
wants to get
baby.
judged?
Is that manga on her table?
What, this?
The brown thing.
This?
No, on her table, IP. Like the desk. The IP, you're in the previous page. In the previous page? In the previous page.
Yeah,
What? Okay, so manga. This is. Do you know which one manga is it? Is it Madoka?
Shonen Jump.
Oh, Shonen Jump. Anyway. Yeah, this girl has crazy money.
Shonen Jump's cheap.
For you,
It's
maybe.
it's just a subscription every month. You get it.
It's
I
very
used to
too
be
expensive over here.
really into it, man, really into it, but we just couldn't continue because we had too much. And we
We
didn't want to
still
throw out the old ones, so it's like, fuck, we can't just keep buying more.
we have to stop. We had, dude, you really look at the whatchamacallit, the window thing, the window blanket. I can't remember the name in English. The drapes.
What about
You
it?
really left there. There's a lot of holes in them. Might be.
Fuck it, who cares? I
I
don't
care.
care. You
You
care, I
open up
don't
your
care.
You open up your laptop to check your messages. You have a few emails from readers of your fan fiction. You manage to gain a modest fan base of young teenagers who actively follow you. You keep your parents in a hidden document that you update almost every day. Dude, who hurt you that you're so paranoid? I had my porn like lying around. I mean, it was hentai, but
You have to be responsible. She's very responsible. She doesn't want anyone
my
knowing
parents
what
must
she's
never
into.
know. Let's see, your shoes are on your pillow. Let's
God,
see
the
why.
greatest sin, and I've committed it.
Hey, CF.
Hello.
Good morning to you, honey. How are you? Well, I mean, it's afternoon for you, but how are you? Hope you're doing well. Lexi, look for comments from your fan for your fan fiction. You've been getting a lot of positive reviews from your readers. Someone even posted that you're a good matchmaker in real life. Wow, who did say that? Who said that? It's a lie. You it's a sock puppet account of Alice. You feel very happy from their comments. Ah. Do you really leave your guest alone so you could check on your fanfiction?
Wouldn't
Okay, that
you?
is a yes. I would never do that. That's so rude.
I would.
Oh my god. Good one, CF. Good one. I mean, that's the only explanation. Seriously. You
That's
examine your cookie.
that's
You
so
examine your.
mean.
Can you? I remember when you tried to explain her hair and you couldn't. I was there. IP.
Leave it
I
alone. It's
I
just
was
hair.
there. No, it's not hair. It's a construct. You examine your cookie pillow. You've had this cute thing since you were little. It was a gift from your parents on one of your birthdays. You used to chew on it while you slept. It didn't taste very good. Polyester. Yeah, it is. You examine the stack of literature on your desk. These are old-fashioned and
Oh, never
relationship
mind. I
advice.
was wrong. It wasn't manga.
What was it? Oh, they're old-fashioned and relationship advice magazines that you used to subscribe to. You get your subscription off once you got started at fan fiction. You can only have one bice at a time. You originally came up to put your bag away. Well, you should check on the guys' bag. Yeah, seriously, what are you guys doing down there? It's an orgy? You started an orgy and you didn't even tell me to watch?
I
It's your
see.
turn.
So she was locked in your house all along? Yeah, I'm very confused as to how she got there. You think maybe a burglar did it to her while stealing something to keep her quiet? No, there is nothing of value in my home. Well, that's neither here nor there, Derek. That's very strange. Have you had any sleeping spells? Are you sure you had nothing to do with it? Or you're just consciously aware that you had nothing to do with it? What are you implying? Nothing. Just maybe, I don't know. You think I did it? No, hey, I didn't say that. It's just sometimes we're not always in control of our actions.
The fuck? Is that how you excuse Alice? Oh my god, it's literally that meme of the woman holding the cat. She's not evil. She just goes into that dissociative state and commits atrocities. It's literally that meme. She's not evil. She just goes into a dissociative state and commits atrocities. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, what are you gonna do first? Eat. Feed us, Lexi. Feed us.
Homework.
You all decide to start your homework to get it out of the way first. Oh my god, Lexi on the floor is so cute. Like seriously, look at that girl. She's
Look
so
at this
cute.
guy, he's not doing nothing.
Because it's like, yep, Gary, your hair smells wonderful. Is that a new shampoo? Yes. Well, yes, thank you for noticing.
I can smell last week's shampoo too.
That's fine, says Eric. You notice Lucas isn't joining you.
Not doing your homework, Lucas? Yeah, about that. Haha, I forgot it. We literally watched you come here with nothing. I think it was on us as well, if you think about it. Dot, dot, dot. So I was maybe counting on you to back me up and lend me your work when you're all finished. Wow. I know what you're thinking. You don't
Wanna
have
douche
to
canoe?
if you don't want to.
I
I
don't really
know
care.
how I know how you are with your little goody goody persona.
Do you see what he said? Did you see what he do? He is calling Derek like a liar, like he's pretending to be a good person or having the higher.
No, how? He's saying I know how you are.
With your little goody persona. Like it's a character he's playing.
Well, yeah.
So yeah, that's what he's saying. He said saying to his face that yeah, you're not actually that good. You're actually a kind of a shit person who pretends to be good.
Um, but I'll let you in on my strange secret if you're undoubtedly still curious. What do you say?
Derek, agreed to give Lucas your work.
Look how mad he is. And he's just like, got him. Okay. Thanks a lot. And my strange secret is I can see ghosts, among other things. I changed my mind. That's stupid. I knew it was stupid. No, really. That's why I invited you to lunch. You had some creepy thing following you. From the look of it, it's been near you for a very long time. I got worried, and I wanted to keep an eye on you. So I wanted to be your friend. It stopped showing up a few days ago. You're welcome. You know what this
Wow.
reminds me of? It
What?
reminds me of Erased. Have you ever heard of that?
Of what?
Erased.
I've never heard of it.
It's a story about this guy who can see, he has these spells where it's like deja vu, but it's like he goes back in time almost and relives a moment if something could be changed. So if he's going through life and somebody trips and they drop all their shit and they're sad, all of a sudden it'll go back in time before that happened and he has the option to intervene or let it happen again.
I think you told me about it sometime.
Yeah, and one time he went so far back, he was 10 years old and he was 28 when it started. So he
Mm.
went all the way back, and the reason why was because there was a girl on that time period who went missing and nobody knew why. And he had to find her and basically prevent her kidnapping, and she eventually got killed. And a bunch of other kids. There was a killer going around killing kids. And what he did was this girl was a loner. He tried super hard to be her friend. It's heartbreaking, man. Like the amount of effort he put in to just put himself out there. All the girls bullied her. Nobody liked her. He and like people made fun of him for getting close to her and he didn't even care. He's like, I know this girl's about to get smoked. I don't care what they think of me. They're all stupid kids. I'm gonna be her friend. And that's what this reminds me of, because Derek is on his own. He's being haunted by ghosts. And Lucas was like, you know what? I gotta get in there. And he decides to, you know, be his friend. And it made the ghost stop. And it just reminded me of that. Really nice on him.
Mm.
Anyways, uh, you had some creepy thing following you. From the look of it, it's been near you for a long time. I got worried. I want to keep an eye on you. So I wanted to be your friend. It stopped showing up a few days ago. You're welcome.
Dun, 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 dun. Wow, I didn't know you could see ghosts. Hello?
Me neither. Well, it's strange and it's a secret. Now you all know. What? I don't believe you.
Wow, you're a bitch, Eric.
You want me to prove it? Yes. Well, I can't. You'll have to believe me. There is a
Uh,
creepy thing in this room with us as well.
haha, knock it off, Lucas.
No, really, it looks like a dog. But don't take my word for it.
You don't think you trust Lucas anymore. What a bitch you are, Derek. A few minutes later, Lexi finishes her opinion piece. Your mark work has been completed, and Garrett adds the finishing touches on his short story. Oh, look at that. Oh, he looks so cute. I love you, my son.
Hold on.
I pee.
Awesome, nice work. Elaborate more on these ghosts you can supposedly see. Hmm.
Wow, you are such a bitch, Derek. Condescending bitch.
Well, the thing that was following you was this really tall thing. It had a strange form to it. It kept shifting around like it didn't know what it wanted to be, and it's been keeping its distance from you until recently. Then it suddenly started following you more closely, until the point where I got worried. It was it was constantly right beside you, so I thought you might need someone to look out for you. When you started coming to lunch, it kept its distance again.
That's really scary.
I don't think it could really do anything to him. Better to be safe than sorry.
What about us? Do Gary and I have something scary like this? Like that, sorry?
Not Gary, but you did, Lexi. There was a girl in a white dress that would always spy on you when you were alone. This girl wore a mask with no human features on it, just a white blank mask, and she had blood pouring from the sides of it.
You.
It left you alone ages ago after you started hanging with us, though.
What are you? Some kind of ghost shield?
Haha, nah. I think they like to pick on people who are by themselves, so I just insert myself in the middle.
Um, it's still you.
Oh, that actually sounds familiar. What, the ghost? No, what you said about inserting yourself. You tend to do that a lot.
Wow, what? Why is everyone hating on my boy?
Yeah, haha. You have any pets, Lexi?
No, I had a pet dog, but I got sick and he had to put it down.
Oh,
Yeah, it was a long time ago when I was little. I spent a lot of time with him.
what did you name him?
Cujo.
Cujo, eh?
Yes, he was a little guy. It really sucked.
I hope Cujo was friendly.
Like Lucas making nervous eye contact with Cujo on the corner, like it was friendly, right?
Okay, I still need to do my opinion piece.
Okay. It's sort of strange to us, but are you still having your nightmares, Eric?
Nightmares? I don't have normal dreams, so I don't think nightmares is the right word. Does anyone feel a slight draft?
No, why?
It sort of feels like the temperature dropped by a little bit. I sort of had a nightmare last night. A friend of mine was in it, though. It was pretty frightening. Oh, who's your friend and why aren't they here? She doesn't like when I use her name, so I'll just call her Daydream.
What happened
Daydream?
next? What
She
happened
was
next?
she was apparently strangled with barbed wire and was wrangled all over her body and looked like she fell into the knife section in a culinary store. She kept saying, "Just a little longer, brother." I don't know what she was on about.
There's like, ooh, you're right. I'm getting a bit chilly. You need help with your opinion piece, Derek? Derek?
Yeah, I'm just hung on this book.
Which part are you at?
I'll read it. It says, I was lucky enough to find him, the one person who knew this place well. The masked men tried to kill him over and over. They knew what he was capable of, and without him, there'd be no hope for me. I dragged him to a safe place. He was terribly wounded. He told me, not yet, in a shallow whisper. Then the sound of twigs snapping. They drew near. Just a little longer. He suddenly spoke. I was helpless to stop them,
Oh, yeah, I love that part. It was pretty interesting how he gets out of that. A bit of a cop out, though, in my opinion, my professional opinion,
which matters.
of course. Hmm, what's that book?
Hold on, give me 1 minute.
Yeah, of course, honey. Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? Anyway, I honestly did not remember Gary being so shitty towards like Lucas. I actually remember him being like, "Yeah, Lucas is my boy, and he's like the best person ever." Did I imagine that, or does he say it later? Crazy, huh? Why do you assume I was in the room? Manda besos la tía Mimi. Hey, Amo! Good morning to you. How are you? Oh, well, I mean, see, if I hadn't thought of it like that, it may be that it's just like construct Garrett seal, I think. Nah, not really. We read several pages only. Whoa, what happened, honey? Ah, you can listen to record later. All you missed was like everyone being addicted to Lucas, except Lexi. You can always just watch the video later. Yeah, we're doing this early today because I have a birthday party for the daughter of my best friend. We're having a Zoom meeting in like 3 hours or something, and we have to sing her happy birthday. I am not looking forward to it, but you gotta do what you gotta do for the ones you love. Am I gonna have to put on makeup? Is the question. Uh,
Okay, I'm ready.
you okay, hon?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Um,
What's that book?
it's my dream journal. When I have abnormal dreams, I write down what I dreamt about after I wake up.
Oh, okay.
I also tend to see things like hallucinations.
So, and I'm crazy for saying I see ghosts. Excuse me, little bitch. Excuse me.
Because he's seeing things that aren't there, but he's seeing things that he thinks are there. There's a
Ah,
difference.
yeah, yeah. The Derek's the one doing it. That's the difference. So what I do is cool, and what you do is stupid. You're a little bitch, Derek.
Um, Wait, what? You can see ghosts too then? No, they're illusions. They're not real. See? Derek has taken the high ground. Ha! If you say so, dude. What do you plan to do with that book? Well, when I have my abnormal dreams, things begin to change. This book becomes extremely blurry. This tells me I'm sleeping. How? Oh, that's you.
How?
Um, because it's extremely specific information. I know only if I was awake.
What can you see?
Hmm. You know where I got this from? This whole you can't read things from dreams? I got it from a documentary. It wasn't a documentary, it was like a movie. It's called
I
I think you know what it is.
I haven't seen it, but I could swear I've read stuff in dreams.
Basically, this it was a movie about dreams. The person in the dream said that when he dreams, he notices that light switches don't work. When he turns on the light switch, it doesn't affect the lights. And another one person says that when he looks at his hand, he can't count his fingers. It's like it's constantly changing. So I decided to take something from that, and I said, when you open books, you can't read them. Like the words are lost on you. It's just you can see words, but you can't read them. So that's what I took as a little proof to know you're
So
dreaming or not. Now you know. Uh-oh, I think we're all asleep. We're all sleeping. Or just you.
indeed. Dun 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 dun. I actually really love this part of the story.
Okay.
We're reaching my favorite page, man.
Damn, my sleeping thing isn't working after all. So this is what you meant by abnormal.
You seem to have luck out. You hear growling sounds in the room as well.
He's just happy to see you. Oh yeah, Derek literally just passed the fuck out.
Yeah, imagine he's just standing and suddenly clunk. And I remember because he fell on the fucking floor. That's so cute.
Don't move too quick, dude. I don't think it's paying attention to us.
It's looking at you. How you mean?
It could just be looking over here. What? All right. Let's leave before things change.
Next. Liar, 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 liar. I still am not sure who the fuck is a liar.
It's Lexi.
About what? Her ship not being canon?
Well, that's not good. Someone
Gary,
deface.
fuck you! Like, what kind of reaction is? What the fuck kind of reaction is that?
Well, to be fair, he's desensitized. He's been around the block.
Oh my god.
Someone defaced Lexi's walls. Maybe Lexi did it herself.
She's into hardcore stuff.
There's blood everywhere. Chill, dude, it's not real. I have a feeling Lexi's room is the last door on the left. We should wait there until this wears off. I don't think it will just wear off, but okay.
You enter Lexi's room. You are surprised how depressing this place has become. You thought this would be a great place to have dreams. This is a very pretty room, still.
From my experience, this comes and passes. As I told you, I'm not sleeping. It just happens out of nowhere. My sleeping pattern was fixed as far as I know. How can you not be sleeping, but I am? I don't know. I'm not consciously aware of what is happening in the real world, though.
And look, Gary's like, yeah, there's no real explanation, but I know I'm right. Between you being right and me being right, I'm pretty sure it's me who's right, Derek.
It's
I'm
my
just saying.
truth, Derek. Do not deny me my truth.
Derek, look out of the window. You take a moment to peer out of the window to see what type of world this is. This darkness is different. It gives you an empty feeling, like whatever goodness there was has been sucked out and lost from this world.
I think we're in a cave. Hmm, that's new. What do we do now? Give me a minute. I can probably think of something.
Derek, investigate a letter with the crescent symbol. Oh my god, Gary, I just love you so much. Literally. This is like, what are we gonna do? What do we do now? Gareth, give me a minute. I can probably think of something. And then he just sits on the floor staring off into nothing. And now my head canon, which is more canon than I face, is that Gareth actually is like internally screaming and freaking out. Like he's internally like ah, like. But he doesn't want to scare Eric, so he's just like, yep, I'll keep it inside. Yep, this is like inside. He's like, what am I gonna do? This is not good. We're fucked. We're fucked, man. It's just like, look at him. I'll think like I'll probably think of something, and then he just like sits looking into the wall, like what am I supposed to think? Of course he's freaking out. This is my favorite page with Gary. This is my favorite page with Gary. Look at him, like oh my god. You notice an envelope on the desk. Derek, hello.
The reason for that, A-Mob, what you said here, how you said, wait, you made up, you can't read in dreams thing yourself. I don't know much about like tips and tricks other people use because I know everything is like different. Like some people see different things, so it's like super subjective. So I just picked reading because, well, it seemed like a really easy thing to do. Like for in Inception, how Leonardo DiCaprio's character had that spinning top, and when he would spin it, if it like looked like it was gonna fall, it means it's reality, right? Because it's like it can't spin forever, but in the dream it just kept spinning, and that's how he would know, oh, okay, it's a dream. So
So like a
Derek's,
totem, yeah.
yeah, Derek's totem, I guess you could say, is his dream journal. And not just any book too. Like you notice he can read Tales of the Abyss, right? It is a book in
Hmm.
reality and it is a book in the dream, but he can read it. It's just it's different. Dream journal is like his thing that allows him to, you know. And I don't know if the other kids have something similar. I don't know if I want to give them something. We can all just follow Derek's lead and just read his journal. But yeah,
But no,
that's where that's all about. Really? You think it was unrealistic? I mean, I thought it made sense because like certain things you lose track of. So it's like if the top is spinning and it doesn't stop spinning, I mean, I'd say that was a dream.
uh, anyway, Derek. Hello, there's a lot going on. I thought you must be terribly confused, but I was asked to deliver this urgent message to you. Lucia has grown too powerful. We must stop her. Her skirt is too short, Derek. Too short. We've done all we can, and she's too thick, Derek.
Oh my God.
We've done all we can to calm her, but she's in a terrible emotional trauma after what she did to you. What did she do to me? Oh God. Please, I ask that you keep Lucia in the dark about her past. Don't tell her anything and stop her from finding out. Something changed and she isn't herself anymore. When you get this, please give it to Garrett, your faithful companion and best bro, Lexi. Look
The
at me.
best, bro.
I love how we have this and a lot of people are still, yeah, go Darkwing, yeah, face your past, yeah. Like the narrative doesn't constantly tell us, yeah, that's a terrible idea. Get the fuck out of my TV, bitch.
I know it's funny, right? How you can have this information and still want to go the other way.
All right. After reading the note, you give it to Gareth. Gareth's like, oh, what are you wearing, Gary? Are you in my room? You wanna see what's some of my drawers? You may be interested. I was like, bitch, I may. He glances at it, but he seems to have a different look on his eye. What's that? Oh, he stops screaming. Oh God. Okay. I'm good. I'm good.
I see. I know what's going on here. What? We're in a place called Faint Glimmer. It's an extremely deep ravine that branches off into an underground cave. The deep ravine is Heart Scar, and we're at the base of it, as said in this letter. What? That's not what the letter said. Hmm. There's definitely something strange afoot. There's something afoot. You
Oh.
must have gotten something else. Blame dream physics. Wait, if just physics and dreams, like, that means there's rules. How are the rules defined then?
Mm.
I mean, ask the creator.
Be-
But
between
to be honestly, that's a bitch I don't know.
maybe Lexi and Lucia's completely untrustworthy emotional reactions, I will trust the maybe Lexi because I know Lucia's how Lucia's like, and I do not trust her emotional reactions. Anyway, keep going.
Um, we're in a place called Faint Glimmer. It's an extremely deep ravine that branches off into an underground cave. We're at the base of it. Blame dream physics. We cannot hope to get anywhere if we leave the house, and there's no telling what lies in wait for us here. This room isn't really safe either. It should be. Well, it's not safe yet. I guess the order of things jumped a bit too soon, and we didn't get a chance to. Oh, sorry. So what do we do now? We were supposed to build a fort, but we can't now. It won't have an effect. I guess the order of things jumped a bit too soon, and we didn't get a chance to. Do you have anything that can help us? I should have something. Reggie's in your backpack.
Dun 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 dun. Check your inventory. Where are you, Ivy?
1343.
You guys at your inventory. The only items you have are Tales of the Abyss and Bullet Bag. Everything else is gone.
That's weird. I thought I had a bunch of useful things.
You keep disappointing me, Derek. You turn your attention to the cookie laying on Lex's bed, which I'm pretty sure was a command.
What a strange thing. It's a cookie, Gary. It looks like it's sleeping. A sleeping cookie? Better leave it alone for now.
You take a look at Lexi's laptop. Unfortunately, it's locked with a password. Hey, Derek, you're still like your shoes in someone else's bed.
The ultimate crime. punishable not just by death, but 1,000 cuts.
Oh God.
Maybe
Very.
Tales of the Abyss can tell us more. How? I realize that this book actually gives information about where I am currently, so it's different to you, with pictures, right? Yeah, actually, hey, I forgot to ask you how you knew about that. I don't know, just a feeling. Okay. Well, let's
Yeah.
see.
Next.
Faint glimmer, an extremely deep cavern in the depths of the land of hope and miracles. The darkness that exists below houses many unknowns, including one of Loham's guardians. Faint glimmer has extremely dangerous natural hazards, making traveling very risky. Does traveling have two L's or one?
Next.
They're both correct. Okay. Sometimes it's nice to know. Let me take a look. Sure. How can you read this book? It's extremely blurry. Really? It's perfectly fine to me. Well, I can't read it at all. Guess it will only be of use to you.
Next.
Within
Derek,
faint
read
glimmers,
monsters.
darkness. What?
Sorry, sorry. Never mind, never mind.
Within faint glimmers, darkness exists the worst of the monsters in Loham. Actually, that's not true. Well, I can make it true.
Can you? Can you
Yeah.
really? Read more.
Unfortunately, since faint glimmer is such a deep cavern, you know what? It is true. The reason being is because faint glimmer is like a pocket, right? It's like a pocket of light, and it's infinite in every direction. If you look at the map, you'll see what I mean. Like you can just wander off into the dark, and that darkness is just the unknown void. It's so creepy because like I think of the realms. I don't think of the realms as planets, you know? I think of the realms as like a spot outside where, a street light is shining. And wherever the street light is shining on, that's where you can go safely. And if you leave the street light's light, it's just you can just keep walking in every direction. Like every realm is like that, which is spooky because it's like you can just keep going and going and you can just never get back. You just be lost out there. And that's actually what happens to people. People wander into the unknown void and then they get stuck out there and they can't find their way back. So their connection severs, right? So their bodies forfeit. Something steals its body, and then they're just fucking stuck out there. And then they turn into the worst creatures in the comic. Um, yeah. So rainwater often builds up and creates small streams to create basic navigation through its gloomy tunnels. By the way, this book describes the caverns. It seems like there is a very low chance we can just walk out of here. Maybe we won't need to.
Or will we?
Just like that SpongeBob episode. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. This isn't just any darkness. This is advanced darkness. Wee woo. Wee woo.
Oh my god, I'm a nerd. Nerd!
Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo.
Disgusting.
So tell me about what you know of this place. You said you've been here before, right?
No, I
No.
never said that.
I just find myself in strange places, which gives me reason to believe this. Okay, what are those places like? It's usually a sort of after storm sunlight, so the surface of Loma. Wet grass, open plains, stretching as far as you can see. It was a really breathtaking sight, but sometimes things appear a bit dark and gloomy, illuminated by moonlight in a soft blue glow. And this one time there was an evil aura of despair, bloody rivers, death paved on the floor. I consider that a nightmare more than anything. So he's wandered into all three realms. Although this dark cavern is new to me, I've never seen anything quite like it. Have you seen or done anything well like this? I don't think so. It usually passes after a few hours or days. And after it's over, I go right back to where I was before it happened. Hmm. Wait, so say I sleep for 15 minutes. Okay. And I wake up, and there you are. You'd be right where you were for a whole 15 minutes? Not exactly. I don't really understand it any more than you do, but it's a bit more complicated than that. Okay, well, I learned from a friend of mine how to manipulate things while dreaming. One of the things I learned was the ability to combine two or more things together to make something new. That sounds interesting.
Keep reading. I will go to a bathroom. Be right back.
Okay.
You,
You,
you
s-
spy a vintage camera on the dresser. Store it in your inventory. Hang on. You store an umbrella in your inventory. Hang on. I'll just get over this. Okay. You keep going. Be right back.
okay, watch this. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Hmm. Mm. What the? What? I'm staring, but it's not working. Uh-oh, your item combination skill doesn't seem to be available right now. Well, that's not good at all. Um, Gary, how does Gary get to other realms? He literally walked into them. So going out and about, it's like because he's part of like the loop, so you have, hold on. Okay, so fuck, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so there's three realms, right? You got Lokad, Loham, and Lomam, right? And it makes like a ring. And within this ring, they're all connected, so you can pass from one to the other, just by accessing the gates. Now for Gary, since he's in Lomam, right? If he were to go to sleep in his house, which exists in Lomam, he'd wake up in Lomam. If he were to go to sleep in Derek's house, he'd wake up in Lomam, because Derek's house is in Lomam. And subsequently, it's possible to go to sleep in Derek's house, but wake up in Lokad. And when he goes outside, it's just a matter of who's closer. If Derek is closer, he would go there. If Derek isn't closer, he would go to his own realm. If Alice is closer, he'd go over there. Like that. So it's based off proximity of who you
I'm
know.
here.
So that's how he's able to, that's how it works. That's how I had it work. And you all know that Alice is close by. So that's how he's able to go to all three. I don't really like the view outside. Yeah, me neither. Did he close the curtain? Yeah, he did. Yeah, me neither. For some reason, my skill isn't working. I think it's because this house might be dangerous. We should find a substitute then. My brother's showing me conspiracy things. He says, my friend shared a video on Facebook about a doctor talking about a patent on corona. The patent was applied for 2006. 10 minutes after he shared the video, Facebook took it down. That's what he said. Okay. Here, Gary, you try. What am I supposed to do with these? Just look at them. Something may happen differently for you than when I do it. Oh yeah, Gary has stuff. Okay. Hmm. Oh, strange. I'm getting an idea. Hmm? These items won't work well together. You'll have to find better item. It's no use. Might as well just give up. You can't escape. Nanda, don't make me bite you, you piece of shit.
Cookie.
The cookie! Cookie cat! He left his family behind. Hmm. You children don't seem to be who I thought you were supposed to be. Where is Lexi? Lexi isn't here. She's still awake. Oh, darn. I've been waiting for her to wake up for a long time. I've gotten so bored. I fell asleep. What are you doing in her room? You know that's impolite. Sniffing underwear, boys?
Oh my god.
If so, pass some of that my way.
I don't have hands. You're gonna have to hold it for me.
Slip me inside one of them and fling it around like a
Come
slingshot. We slipped
the
into
whole
this realm.
experience.
We slipped into this realm suddenly, and we're trying to find a way to keep safe. Oh, ha ha ha. Don't bother. Nothing can keep you safe down here. You're better off just hiding. What's your deal? Are you her familiar? No, I'm just a cookie. I do have a name, though. Calum.
Next, ask it about more
It is.
ask it more about this place. Maybe
CF,
no
the
priorities over
rivers
here,
the rivers are Kool-Aid.
but they're like poison Kool-Aid.
Yeah, but he thought it was blood because he was
Mm.
not trying to fucking drink it. It is Kool-Aid. And you know why it's Kool-Aid because don't drink the Kool-Aid. Um, do you know where we are? Yes, you're in Faint Glimmer. Do you know why my abilities aren't working? What abilities? My item combination ability. Oh, you've got a good one. I hope Lexi gets something like that. She doesn't. Yes, I believe you need to be in a safe place for it to work. Right now, you are not safe. There is something dangerous in this house. Okay. Why didn't you two bring Lexi with you? We didn't have time to think. It suddenly happened. It happened suddenly. Ugh, whatever.
Motherfucker! Oh my god! Derek, look for a fort or find a way to lock the room.
Look, Gary, there might be something useful in here. Let's snoop in our fucking closet.
The last place.
Hey, look, there's a hamper. Let's go through it.
He'll enter Lexi's closet. Unfortunately, there isn't anything of immediate. It's a huge closet, though. The fuck is that? Oh, it's a bag. Anything of immediate use in here? You're starting to get worried. Dun 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 dun.
What do you know about the danger in this house?
It's dangerous.
Like I said, I'm just a cookie. You said your powers don't work, and all I said was, it was because it's dangerous here. I don't know. Would you happen to know why I don't have my items with me? Derek asks a lot of questions.
mm-hmm.
What items? Why are you asking me these questions? Thank you, Caleb. Like, what the fuck?
I know. Yeah.
I don't see anyone else around that might know more. How should I know? Surely you know about Lexi and her trait then. Maybe. Why should I tell you though? Please? Flattery will get you nowhere. That wasn't a compliment, smarty pants. I don't know yet. She needs to wake up first. What do you mean, wake up? She's sleeping. Somewhere. She will wake up soon. And then we can party. Until then, it's just me all alone. What do you know? I don't know anything. I'm just a cookie. You really like saying that. Why do you keep saying I love how I'm literally the author, because it's like I'll cut myself off just to say what I was gonna say anyway. It's just like my brain is still in the same frame of mind from when I wrote this. Why do you keep saying that? We can see you're a cookie. I'm reminding you how strange you are for talking to a cookie. Can you do any cool things? Cool things? No, nothing I'd consider cool. And right now, it's none of your business. Anything else you'd like to ask me, gloomy boy? I kind of like
Dun.
Caleb. Like, I don't know,
Of course you do.
he's growing on me a little. Yes. Do you know why faint glimmer is so dark and dangerous? Naturally, caves are dangerous, and light has trouble getting into them. Monsters like dark places, so caves wouldn't be a strange place for them to be. I don't know how they got sent down here. Is there a light source around? No. This darkness absorbs light. You'll have to rely on your eyeballs. A fort. Is there a fort in this house? I don't know. Maybe. I remember Lexi mentioning a dog named Cujo. You know anything about that? Cujo. Cujo. No. Aw, you're not very helpful. Huh. Who are you anyway? I'm Derek. Derek, huh? You're giving
Derek.
off a weird feeling. Do you want me to bring Lexi a message when I wake up? Yeah. Tell her. Tell her to hurry up and wake up. I'm bored. Think you can do that, gloomy boy? Ugh. Derek, it's passing for me. I'll try and get you out too. What?
Dun 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 dun. Derek? He's sleeping? That's not the time for that yet. I look, he just like collapsed on the floor. Like, is he
And he has
sleeping?
such a nice look on his face, like, ah,
Yeah, yeah, he looks so rest.
I can sleep anywhere. He must have been exhausted. He'll wake up soon. In the meantime, let's set up the movie. Let's just leave him on the floor.
Lexi, place Derek on the
Oh,
couch, and
never
I said,
mind.
place him on the floor. I love how it's implied that Lexi was the one who actually. Oh no, you get the others. I don't think Gary helped. I think Gary was just watching. So Lexi and Lucas moved Derek to the couch to keep him more comfortable. You place the couch cloth over him to keep him warm. That's so good. You're a good girl, Lexi. You're a very good friend. Lexi, set up the movie with everyone. I love how Gary's just like inches away from there. He's just like, and everyone's like pretending this is not happening. You take a minute to set up your TV up. Okay, guys, I'm going to prepare some popcorn, drinks, and other snacks. Who wants to pick their movie first? You want to stop here, IP?
Okay.
Okay, we made two, three,
Wait, we
go.
almost ate Calum.
Oh,
Let's
you want
stop
to
on
just wait
let's
for?
let's just
Okay, yeah,
stop on
sure.
the eating of Calum.
No worries.
You can pick, Lexi. Yeah, I'm curious to see what movie choice is all about. What your movie
Okay,
choice is
great.
all about. Okay.
Okay, great. I'll be right back with the snacks. One moment.
I hear voices, but they feel like they're in my head, and I sort of feel warm as well.
Ah,
You are strange and hopeless. You have a very timid personality.
you don't know me like that.
Gee, thanks.
Derek, succumb to ravenous hunger. Devour Caleb!
Hey, I wonder, what kind of cookie are you? Why don't you, find out, gloomy boy? Be warned, I'm slightly poisonous. Bullshit. Oh, feeling lucky? Look at Caleb, he's just as fucking ready to fuck him up as he's like, come at me, homie. I bet you taste delicious. You look like chocolate chip.
Oh my god.
Don't undermine me, I'm a better cookie than that. You still think thinking I'm bluffing? Can't say I didn't warn you.
You take a bite into Caleb!
I regret my life and my choices. Okay, let's stop here.
Blah! Blah, blah. The funny thing is that Calvin could totally have, taken Derek for a joyride after this. And Derek, you are lucky that Calvin is a good cookie. Made it till,
It could be like white chocolate. Some white chocolates look like
yeah.
brownish, like peanut butter. But it's not. It's supposed to be like nuts or something.
I don't know. Dude, I don't know what my neighbors are cooking, but it smells amazing.
Pizza?
God, ooh. Oh, no, no, pizza would never smell this good. But whatever, time for me to make lunch for myself. People, I hope you enjoy the reading. Tomorrow we should read at normal hours, which is like a couple hours from now. So I'll see you guys later.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.